Is this the reason why this power couple have really ostracised the former royals known as Harry and Meghan? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Neil Sean here. Nice to see you. As ever, thank you so much for taking the time out to join me. Truly appreciate it, as I say. I know we're all busy, and welcome one and all brand new subscribers. Can I also thank you for your lovely, kind and warm comments regarding Sarah, the Duchess of York. I have sent those comments on to her personal office, and I won't give the lady's name away that looks after the office, but she wanted to say thank you to everybody that had said so many wonderful, nice things. Truly, many people are going through this, as Sarah pointed out, around the world, but it's always good to share, always good to reach out, and whatever your problems are right now, whether it's a visible illness or not, truly you have my sympathies, and just try and see, even in these darker times, some of the brighter moments, because it really does help. And a lot of people, of course, are very critical of Sarah, the Duchess of York, saying, oh, well, it's all right for her. She can, of course, afford the best care. It's not about care, is it, sometimes? It's about what time people give you, the time that you need to connect back and feel you're part of society. Truly, we're with you. Stick with us, truly. At some point, we might just make you smile. Back as ever to your breaking roll story of the day. Big story this, because as you can imagine, Meghan Markle is desperate to maneuver herself into the political bigwigs. It's so tricky, because it's not really about who you know and what you know. It is about money. It's always about money. But one of the connections really that Meghan and Harry could have had, but for some explicable reason they're not having anything to do with it, was one that would have really helped get her connection, particularly trying to move into the world of governorship, perhaps even in California, if that was the opportunity. But you see, the bigger problem now for Prince Harry is this: how does he connect back to the people that seemingly liked him so much prior to him being negative, angry, bitter and cruel to his own family? In particular, two very powerful people, Michelle and Barack Obama, of course, the former president and first lady. You see, they're very nicely received over here. People do have time for them. I'm not political, as you know, but I bring both sides to the table. And what was interesting was Prince Harry had a wonderful connection with the president at the time during 2017, when he was guest editor for the BBC Radio 4 programme, The Today Show. That went on. Michelle, of course, and Barack appeared in that very funny spoof for the Invictus Games alongside our wonderful monarch, Her Majesty the Queen. But all that changed, all thanks to the Oprah Winfrey interview. I can tell you from a very good source, they were absolutely disgusted by what went on, just seemingly because of the negativity, the hurt and the cruelness that Harry had inflicted on his family, and in particular at that time, a very much ailing monarch who they knew was ailing, let me tell you. And what's interesting now is it doesn't matter, seemingly, whatever plans, phone calls, letters, and we know Meghan tried her very best to get Michelle to appear on that Spotify podcast. It's not happening. So now, according to that very good source, and as ever, we have to say allegedly, it's up to Prince Harry. Can he convince Michelle, Barack, etc., to try and warm them back into their lives? Seemingly not, because Barack Obama and Michelle enjoy a wonderful, warm and close friendship with His Majesty the King, Queen Camilla, should I say. And when you think about it, they didn't look at the longer picture, did they? They must have truly felt that the world was going to take sides with them, if you want to talk about taking sides, and whatever ambitions Meghan had right now because of Prince Harry, it had opened doors. Seemingly, though, those doors now remain firmly shut. 100% you're listening to this first and exclusive from the Obamas. Not quite sure what it's going to take to make it even slightly ajar. But right now, if you want to know the bigger problem for Meghan's political ambitions, without the Obamas and such like, of which she's truly royally upset, there's no way in. And it's up to Prince Harry to try and make it happen. Tough times indeed. Neil Sean, Parliament Square, London.